First thing I want to talk about, still a few 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. We're not entirely done with the wind, but it's markedly down from where it was. We are still adding rain to the rain bucket. And I know a lot of folks have been on my Twitter page asking, hey, how are the reservoirs doing? Well, the reservoirs are loving it. Let's check in on how they're doing right now. Did a little research for you, and I can tell you where we should be and where we are. In terms of specifically just the reservoir levels. This time of the year, we should be at 87.3% full in the reservoirs. We are currently at 73.8, so we're not back to where we should be, but we're moving in the right direction. I see more activity out there as well, so the hope is we can continue to add to that number and get a better and better situation. Okay, the winds. We talk about there are still some 30-mile-per-hour gusts out there. Well, for some of you in the Hamptons, you have it. 31 for the Hamptons, 32 right now. Gusting winds in White Plains. Everybody else in the teens, we have a 22-mile-per-hour gust in the city, 28 for Belmar. What happens tomorrow? By the time you get to 11 a.m., it's basically winds that are blowing in the teens throughout the area. Maybe you hold on to a 23-mile-per-hour gust out around Montauk, but it's the storm's no longer a player. Where's the storm right now? Ironically, it's making its closest pass to our area that it will make. And you see the rotation right there. So it's off our shores, and granted, well off our shores, but that's where it is. The storm itself does not look all that healthy. A lot of dry slots right now. So it is a decaying storm, but it's still got some punch to it. And you can zoom in tight. You'll find, there are few and far between, but there are some heavy downpours out there. We have one right around Greenberg pushing towards Yonkers. Yonkers, you're going to see some heavier rain in about 3 to 4 minutes. And then also around Great Neck now into Little Neck, we watch another band of some moderate to heavy rain that's out there. This system done with us by the time we get into the day tomorrow. Then we start watching the next possible player, and it's this rotation. I got to tell you, I'd love to hear from you guys what you think when I show you the wind flow, the wind barbs we call them. I love it because it's very easy to focus in on where the low pressure is. It's right around Wichita, okay? Snow on the northern fringe of that. That could possibly affect us on Thursday, but not a snowmaker because we would be on the warmer side of that storm. This is what happens as today's storm exits, maybe late tonight. Even some of you not under the winter weather advisory, places like the island in Fairfield County, you could possibly see a little bit of snow as it exits because, again, now you're on the cold side of this storm. Gone. Out of here. Good-looking day for Wednesday. Then we get into Thursday and see the little flashes of green, maybe a rain chance on Thursday. Possibly some of the higher elevated spots well north could see a little bit of frozen precip, but I don't think it's going to be widespread rain. Not for us on Thursday, but it's a possibility. Let me get right now to how we see things working out. Your day tomorrow, we talk about how it's the payoff day. 49 with a brighter sky, and Maurice and KJ were asking if the sun comes back. Yep, comes back. May have a couple of little white puffy clouds as friends, especially getting into the afternoon. It's going to look prettier and prettier. 51 come Thursday, and there is a chance for some wet weather, but these are showers. It's not a big deal. 43 Friday. By the time you get to the weekend, you're back to temperatures in the 30s again, so the cold air sets up.